What's going on, everybody? Today, Brian here for Body by Burgers, and what I want to do for you guys is I want to share my most embarrassing gym story. Now, we've all had one. Even if you don't go to the gym, I'm sure there's something during exercise that you're kind of embarrassed about. And I'm not going to lie. It's a tough mental thing. But I'm going to tell it to you guys anyway. So, my most embarrassing gym story involves a little exercise machine that we like to call the leg press. Now I'm going to toot my own horn a little bit here, especially since the leg press is a bit of an ego lift. You can put a ton of weight on there. I've done 1,050 pounds on this leg press before. But this leg press goes back way when I tried and failed about 150 times to try and get in shape. And let's just say that if I can continue to go to this gym after this happened, then there should be no reason why anybody can't go to a gym. So, I got a pen and paper here, and I'm going to try and draw things out for you. Just because, well, some people may not know what the leg press is. It's a pretty simple sled design machine. Basically, get it all centered here. I'm going to draw it out for you. Alright, so you're in what I like to call giving birth position. Right? Basic sled. You got some weights on it. So essentially, very simple, rudimentary drawing here. It looks like this. Right? This is the floor. This is where your back sits. This is the sled area right here. And then that is the weights. So when you're in this machine, your head's kind of blah, blah, blah. Essentially, that's your body. And the sled in itself will move that direction. Alright? So, on this particular day, I ended up putting about somewhere around that much weight on there. 850 pounds. What ended up happening was I unracked the weight went up, and the weight also has to come down. Well, what happened when that weight went down? Yeah, I let a big one rip. Now, to paint a picture of how loud this one was, I always wear earphones in my workouts. It helps me focus, and I don't want to listen to the shitty pop music that gyms generally play. This fart was so loud, I audibly heard it over the music in my ears, and I listened to loud, heavy rock music. It was also during a peak time. It was during one of the busiest times in this gym. So I know that I wasn't the only one that heard this. Did it end my workout? Yeah, 100%. It totally ended my workout. Did I go out and show up at that gym the next day? I definitely did. Now mind you, it was a totally different time, so nobody knew that happened except for the guy that was working at the gym. Now, I do admit that I'd go to a different gym now, but I was still a member of that gym for about 2 years after this happened. It's definitely embarrassing. It happens. But you just move on. The body it deals with everything different. Right? So, if that happens to me, and I still show up to the gym, I don't think there's a reason why, you can't. Or do any form of exercise. So now that I have shared my most embarrassing gym story, I'm hoping some others may jump on this bandwagon. I'm hoping people, I'm going to call out some big names here. Maybe they recognize me, maybe they don't. Maybe they just say, this guy's an idiot and I don't want to share my gym story. But I think it would be pretty cool for a couple other fellow Canadians that are pretty big in this fitness game to share their most embarrassing gym stories. One of them being Omar Isuf from Toronto area. Another one from the Toronto area, Furious Pete, big idol of mine. He loves to eat. He knows how to eat real big amount of food real quickly. And he's also in shape. These guys are really educational when it comes to fitness, so if you guys have any questions or concerns that I haven't been able to answer for you, they probably have a video on it. And just for fun, I wouldn't mind seeing these videos from these guys. So that is today's video. And remember, if you fart so loud while doing an exercise that everybody hears you and they look at you and laugh, who cares? You're not there to impress them, you're there to better yourself. Again, that is today's video. If you like today's video, make sure you like it. If you haven't, make sure you subscribe. And if you guys don't want to make your own video, feel free to put in the comment section below about your most embarrassing gym story. Until next time, guys, Burger Power.